Hello, welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial for this look. This is my everyday makeup look. I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this glowy, dewy, fresh makeup look with no foundation, by the way. So if you guys are interested in this makeup look, then keep watching. Before I start off my tutorial, I also want to say a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your guys' love, for all of your support on my last video. I truly didn't expect it, and I am just so grateful that you all loved the video so much. So in today's video, I'm not just going to be doing a makeup tutorial, I'm going to do a little continuation of my previous video. And I will be sharing some tips on improving your self-confidence this year. I feel like this topic is so important, so learn how to do this makeup look with me and improve your self-confidence in the meantime. Let's go. Okay guys, so for me, the most important step to achieve that like flawless makeup look for sure is skin prep. So for me, skin prep is literally so important because if I do not prep my skin, my makeup ends up looking patchy, my skin gets like flaky and everything, and so it's literally so important for me to prep my skin before I get my makeup started. So the first thing I'm gonna say is water. Literally drink water, like drink as much water as you can. It's so good for you. You're gonna glow from within. It's so helpful. So that's your reminder to pick up your water bottle while you're watching this video and drink some water with me. Okay, next, I think this is so important for everybody, but especially for my South Asian girls. I know we can tend to be a little bit more hairy than other ethnicities, so I think it's so important to start off your skin prep with hair removal. For me at least, it's so helpful, but I think it's good for anybody. And what I like to do is I usually thread, like I get my eyebrows threaded, and I thread other areas of my face, but then for parts that I don't thread, like say for example like my cheeks and stuff like that, or my forehead area, it's a facial razor. Okay guys, facial razors, they're not gonna make your hair go back thicker. Like that's such a myth. It's so useful to get rid of any peach fuzz on your face, to get rid of any dead skin on your face. It makes your skin so smooth. It's kind of like an exfoliator, like you can think of it that way. And I just love to use this. Next is moisturization, and that is key. So I want to share a few of the products that I like to use, and I think that these products are really going to work for anybody, and they're very accessible. I know I have a lot of viewers in Pakistan as well, and thankfully this company is also in Pakistan. You can grab these very easily. You don't need to do any like overseas shipping or anything like that, and that is the Body Shop. I literally love the Body Shop skincare products. They, for me at least, work wonders. So I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorites that I like to use. I do a mask like once in a week or maybe once every 10 days, and I love this one. This is the British Rose face mask from the Body Shop, and it is so good for like hydration, and it leaves my skin like so soft and plump, so I love that one. And for moisturizers, so I'm actually going to show you two of my favorite moisturizers from the Body Shop. The first one is the Drops of Light one. This is what it looks like. So this is so lovely. It really brightens your skin, gets it looking really hydrated, but it's not heavy, so especially for the daytime, this one is great. If you're doing like more heavy makeup, or you're gonna wear the makeup for a long period of time, I really love the vitamin E one. This vitamin E cream is a little bit more thick, and for me especially in the winter, I love it because it's really thick and it really like goes into my skin, like just hydrates it, and it looks so beautiful. So I love this. So for today, I'm gonna use this moisturizer on my face. You guys can see how much I love this moisturizer. It is amazing. So now that I have my moisturizer on, the next step is definitely like you cannot skip this. It is sunscreen. It's SPF. I love this one, the banana boat one. It does not like leave any white cast on my skin at least, so I'm gonna use this, but you can literally use whatever SPF that you like, but don't skip the SPF. It's so important to keep your skin safe from the sun. Even if it's not sunny, there are still UV rays that can damage your skin. So last step for skin prep for me is definitely moisturizing my lips. So I literally love this Vaseline, the Rosy Lips one, because it leaves that pretty like pinkish tint on the lips, and I love that. Like, doesn't that just leave the most pretty tint on the lips? I literally love this. I cannot live without this. So now time for the real makeup part. I personally do not wear foundation like on a regular day-to-day basis. It's just too heavy for my skin and I just don't feel like it's necessary. So I love a good skin tint. I have been loving this Maybelline skin tint recently. It is so nice. It looks like skin. It is like a serum on your face. It has vitamin C in it, so it is good for your skin in a way as well, and it just feels nice. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey or anything, so I literally swear by this. I always just have this on my skin. If anything, it is this skin tint. Literally just dropped like a couple drops on my fingertips and then I dot it around my face. I know I look crazy right now, guys, but just bear with me. We're gonna blend it in. I use just a regular beauty blender and then I spray it with some of this. This is this Farsali skin mist, but any like setting spray, any skin mist that you like that's good for your skin, you can use, or you can just wet it with water. So just a couple sprays of that, just get it wet. Even water works, but I find that this kind of leaves a nice finish on the skin, and I'm just gonna start blending it. So while I blend in the skin tint, I wanted to talk about confidence. This has been something that's been coming up a lot. I've gotten some messages from you guys just about how to build self-confidence. And I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm the most confident person every single day. It totally and definitely varies by day, even by time of day and what my situation is. But I would like to say that I definitely think my confidence has improved a lot over the years, and maybe that comes with age, maybe that comes with life experience, but it is something I wanted to talk about, is how we can improve and increase our self-confidence. So for me, the number one tip that I have for you guys to improving your self-confidence is literally just spending time with yourself. And when I say that, I mean just learning to appreciate the moments that you have with yourself is so important. I remember in my past, especially when I was in high school or even when I was, you know, doing my undergrad and university, I would always be afraid to be by myself. I would always feel like the need to really be around other people. I felt like I just wasn't doing well if I wasn't with other people, and when I was alone I would feel like, you know, I should go hit up that person, I should go call that person, I should be in contact with people all the time, I should be hanging out with people all the time. And I mean, I definitely think that social media has a lot to do with that, because you see people online, you know, having a good time with friends, and you're like, well, why am I not doing that? And you can feel that kind of FOMO mindset. And if you guys watched my last video, we talked a little bit about that FOMO mindset and turning it into the JOMO mindset. But it really is important to spend time with yourself and learn who you are without other people's distractions and other people's opinions infiltrating your mind. You know, you never really know like what your true opinions are, what your true morals are, if you're always surrounded by other people. You don't give yourself and you don't give yourself a chance to spend time with yourself and figure out what you like to do, what you really think, how you perceive the world, what your goals are, everything like that. So really being fine with spending time with yourself is so key to gaining that self-confidence. I feel like I've really blended that in now. It leaves just like such a beautiful sheen to the skin. It looks glowy, it looks like skin, it doesn't feel heavy. That is the number one thing for me, at least. I just don't want to feel like cakey and like I have a lot of makeup on, because I mean, who wants to feel like that? So I just really take my time and blend that in, just to make sure I have a good base, because if your base isn't good, your makeup is like, just, you know, it's just not it. Next, what I'm gonna do is just put some concealer on. This is just the e.l.f. I honestly don't even know which concealer it is anymore because it literally rubbed off, but I think it's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, but any concealer will do, literally. I'm gonna put it under my eyes because I really need brightening there. I'm also gonna put it around my nose a little bit, just anywhere where I need brightening. If I have a pimple or something, I might put it on that. but I think that will do. I think you guys in this video, you're gonna see that I really don't like to like cake on the makeup. I don't like the feeling of having makeup on my skin. It doesn't do it for me. Okay, my next tip while I'm blending this concealer in for self-confidence is to let go of the drama. Don't have drama, don't have stress in your life, because it's literally not worth it. It depreciates you, your character, your time, literally everything. Cut the drama. And I feel like having a smaller circle of friends that you really can depend on and you can really rely on is so important for this piece, because you know, if you have a large circle of friends, there is bound to be some drama, some stress, some people not getting along with other people, and it just adds unnecessary stress into your life. You do not need more stress, because it literally shows on your face when you're stressed. If you have drama in your life, it will show on your face. In 2024, to increase our self-confidence, we are going to cut the drama. You know, everyone has that person in their life where you know you need to cut ties with them. You know that they're just not the right person for you in your life, because they just add the stress, they just add the drama to your life, and we don't need that. You literally don't need that. And there are some people who need drama, like they feed off of it. They want to tell other people their problems. They want, you know, other people to agree with them and think that they're in the right in whatever situation that they're in with another person. And it honestly, for me at least, it drains me. It drains me to hear about other people's drama. It drains me to have drama in my life. Like, it's just not necessary. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. Spend time with yourself and cut the drama. Have people in your life that also are not, you know, in that phase of life where they need drama in their life. Spend time with people who uplift you when you are spending time with people, and otherwise spend time with yourself and get to know yourself more. I'm not saying that, you know, you need to isolate yourself, like totally, that's not what I'm saying, because it's so important to have good people in your life that uplift you, that, you know, you can share your life with, that you can rely on, that you can trust. It's so important to have that group of people around you. But some people just don't serve you, and sometimes we outgrow people. Like, that happens too, you know, and it's totally fine to outgrow friends, to outgrow people in your life. Like, you're just on a different journey, and that's okay, and maybe later on in life you'll meet up again. But at this point, they're just not serving you, and their presence in your life is just kind of adding stress, and we don't need stress. Okay guys, so now that the base, part of the base is kind of done, like I did the skin tint, I put the concealer on, I'm gonna go into blush. And I feel like blush is my favorite part, because I just feel like, you know, it lifts your face up, it adds dimension to the face, and I love that. I like to layer my blushes. I love to do a cream blush because I just feel like I get that glow. I think you guys have noticed by now, for me, it's all about that glow. I just find that it makes you look more youthful, more fresh, more awake, and it's just so pretty. So I love this little blush. It's so tiny, it's from Quo, but any cream blush will do. Such a pretty, like, peachy kind of color. I love a peachy cream blush. I feel like it works well with my skin tone, but whatever works well for you guys, just go ahead. This is like, there's a lot of product in here, and a little truly goes a long way. Like, I'm gonna take the tiniest dot on my finger and I'm gonna put it on my cheek. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Literally the tiniest dot, you guys. Like, I'm taking the excess off my finger because I honestly don't want to look crazy. My next tip for building self-confidence, to set a goal and stick to it. So what I mean by this is setting goals that are achievable for you. But finding a goal and sticking to it is so important, because it shows you that if you put the work in, if you really try hard, you can achieve something. And it makes you almost feel like you can depend on yourself. And when you can depend on yourself, you have more self-confidence, because, you know, if you want this one thing, you can go out and you can achieve it. It doesn't matter, like, nothing will get in your way. When you set your goal, you stick to it, and you achieve it, honestly, you will feel like $1 million. Like, it is such a good feeling to finally achieve your goals. You feel confident. You feel like you can achieve anything in life, and that's the kind of mindset that is so important. I'm gonna put a little bit more on, and I also like some on my nose. And I learned this trick in Pakistan actually, like when I would go to salons in Pakistan and get my makeup done, they would put a little bit on my chin, and I thought it was so cute. I feel like in the West they don't really do that. I love applying a cream blush with my fingers. I feel like you get the best results that way. You know, the warmth of your fingers will really help to break the product down and blend it in, making it look very skin-like, which is the goal for me. Okay, like literally look at that blush. I love the way this blush looks. Just a cream blush at that glow. Over top of this blush, I'm gonna put a powder blush, and this one is by NARS. Oh, look at that color. Oh my god. Literally, I'm obsessed with that color. It's like this peachy, pinky, very shimmery color. It's so pretty. And I feel like this kind of sets the cream blush in a way and makes it stay for a lot longer. So I'm literally gonna put it right over top. I love the way a blush looks. It really changes your face. Like it transforms the whole look, I feel. Okay, this is what I like to do. I know people put bronzer on their eyelids, but I don't use bronzer, so I just take my blush, dab it in, and I put it on my lids like a little bit, and I just feel like it brings everything together. I don't even use like an eyeshadow brush for that. I just kind of use my blush brush. I don't know. I feel like it's cute. Let me know. Am I onto something? Or am I just like delulu right now? I think that looks good. Okay. You guys let me know. After all that, I do put on a little bit of powder. I do like to keep it quite glowy, but just under my eyes I put powder, and this is like a mineral powder foundation thingy. It's by this brand called Eminence. I don't know where you can get it. Like I got it at my esthetician clinic where I get facials, and it's so nice, but I haven't seen it like in store, so I don't know. They probably have a website or something, but you literally don't do anything. Like you just swipe it and it goes on, like it comes out of the brush. And for me, it just kind of mattifies under my eyes. My next tip for building self-confidence while I do my eyebrows, which guys, literally for my eyebrows, I just brush them because they're naturally so dark. I don't fill them in, but if you fill your eyebrows in, go for it. The next tip for self-confidence is gratitude. Be grateful. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you don't have. Be grateful for every stage of life that you are in. And that gives so much confidence, because you know, if you're not grateful for the stages of life that you're in, it can be very easy to compare yourself to other people. You might be thinking, you know, at this point in life, oh, I'm just in school, I don't have a job, I need to get a job, I need to be making money. But no, appreciate where you are. You know, you got into the school that you wanted, you're in the program that you wanted, you are getting an education, you're able to get an education. Be grateful for that. Every stage of life holds so much beauty and so much to be grateful for. And when you realize that, and when you start practicing gratitude, you will be so confident. You will not be comparing yourself to others, because you have what you want. You're grateful for what you have, and you have what you want. That's it. And if you get more or get less, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away from who you are, like who you truly are. It doesn't take away from that. Like these are just things, these are just stages. It's not that deep. It really doesn't matter. And that's that. I love to do a little inner corner highlight. So I have this liquid eyeshadow. Liquid eyeshadow is literally my best friend, because I don't like to be, you know, applying eyeshadows and everything like that. Like it's, for an everyday look, it's just a bit much for me. This is from Sephora. It's this beautiful like champagne color. It is gorgeous. I love this color. Kind of like a pinky kind of color. But what I do is just pop it in my inner corner, and it has this beautiful like applicator, so it's so easy to apply. Pop it into my inner corner, I kind of paint it almost, and then I take my finger, my ring finger, because your ring finger is, you know, the most gentle finger, the most weak finger, so it's gentle. I just blend it in. Last step for eyes is mascara. I love this one from Essence. It's the Get Big Lashes mascara. It's so good. For me, my eyelashes are literally straight, so I have to curl them, and I feel like it gives that pop, gives that lifted look. So I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. While I apply my mascara, I'm gonna give you another tip for getting yourself confidence, and that is literally stop being lazy. Like, just stop it. What I mean by that is, let's be productive and let's get off our phone, okay? When we are being lazy or not doing something, or not, you know, sticking to our goals, not achieving what we need to, it makes us feel bad, you know? Like, you do get that feeling, in your stomach that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then you end up going on social media and you end up comparing yourself to people, you know, who have what you want. And the fact of the matter is, people work hard. Everyone works hard. Life is not easy. Last step for my makeup routine is the lips. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner first. This is the Essence one. It's in the color Soft Beige, and it just works so well. But any like nudie pink lip liner is perfect for an everyday look. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this. I personally don't overline my lips. I just follow the natural shape of it. I've tried that whole overlining the lips thing, like when that was a thing, and I just found that it doesn't suit me. And I should just be happy with my natural lips and all my natural features, and I feel good about it, you know? So let's learn to love our natural features. It is honestly such a freeing feeling when you accept who you are and you love your body, you love your features, you love your skin that you're in. I know I'm saying that as I'm doing all this makeup to myself, but truly appreciating who you are and what you look like is so key to self-confidence. I love this lip liner. Like, sometimes I don't even put anything else on. I'll just put this lip liner on and then put on like some Vaseline or something, and it looks great. But I will show you like the full routine if I'm like really doing my lips like properly. Next is the lipstick. Okay, it feels like I'm obsessed with Essence, but their products just work for me for some reason. This is their lipstick in Happy. Isn't this the most beautiful shade? Like, it's such a pretty nudie pink for us girls, you know, with a little bit of a deeper complexion. It's just perfect. I just dab it on. I don't even like really swipe it, I just dab it. And last, I'm a gloss girl. I prefer glossy lip. I'm not really a matte lip girl. I love this one. I love this one. Oh yeah, Wendy's here to join me apparently. Guys, say hi to her. She just woke up from a nap, and I think she's gonna nap behind me some more, so we'll let her stay here. But I love this gloss. It's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. It is such a beautiful color. It's in the color Topaz. And if you're looking for a dupe for the Fenty Beauty one, the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, this is a dupe for it. I can attest to it. I've had that one and now I have this one, and I feel like they're both the same. So I apply just a small amount of lip gloss on. Doesn't that just give the most beautiful shine, the most beautiful color? I love, and it tastes good too. That's a plus. The last step for my makeup is just the face mist. This is the First Dolly one. I love this one. This is the same one that I sprayed on my beauty blender. So any setting mist, any facial spray will do. It just gives it a glow at the end. So that is it, guys. That is my everyday makeup tutorial, and also some tips to improve your self-confidence this year. I really truly hope that this video helped you, either the tips, the makeup, or both. And I loved spending this time with you guys. Inshallah, I will see you on my next video. Love this.